Hey, Crack 36 here. This is Germany turn 4. Big turn because tech developments pop into existence. And I better get it this time because I need it. So here we are. I used some more war room, I don't know what we'll call it. Should we call it technology? So I've got the industrial complexes. I purchased 3, 6, 7, and then 4, 11 infantry. That's 33, and 2 bombers. 33, 53, and 4 more is 57. And I'm going to replace one of these actually with a artillery because I have $58 to spend. All right, there we go. Southern France. Okay, so what are we doing? Let's see.
We are definitely going into here. I think with these tanks right here. And we'll take the 2 mechs. Oh, which are? Right here. Alright, we'll get the $5 bonus and we'll move in here. To Corellia with this thing and the bobber. Alright, so the 5 tanks. I will take a stack. I've got 5 tanks, but I got a lot of planes to shoot those tanks. So I'm going to take 5 infantry. I don't think the anti-aircraft go in as tank killers yet, so I don't think that's possible. It'd be good though, if they were offensive. I think someone's got that in their house what rules. So I will take the 2 fighters, 2 divers from here into there. Let's see. Russia goes after me. Alright, so I think 15. Okay, so this is, I'm just going to count the stack real quick. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 6, 6, 6, 6. Alright, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 if I did that. 14, 15, that'd be better. But I need Leningrad. Alright, I guess I'm going to do that. I really didn't want to do this, but I'm going in here with full force. Alright, kind of makes me feel better, but not great. Alright, what else are we doing? Those are for purchase. It's non-combat. What are we doing with our bombers?
All right, I think we got this. This is 2 paratroopers to remind myself. These are 2 paratroopers. So I'm going to take 2 paratroopers, which comes free, and I'm taking them up to Novgorod. That's going to match an attacking force of 2 mechs from East Poland. So I'll have 4 units going in there, as well as from East Poland, 2 fighters and 2 fighters and 3 divers. So that's the East Poland. The guy from Finland, 61st, is going to go. Single infantry is going to go into Karelia. And the 12th, that's the bomber group from Germany, taking 2 paratroopers from Germany, reducing my stack down by 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. So I must have built 10 there last turn. So, you know what I ought to do right now is I ought to roll that dice because that's going to make a big deal. So I'm going to roll the technology dice right there. I'm going to drop this dice in. And I'm looking for a 4, 5, or 6. Oh man. All right. There we go. Okay, so I keep rolling. Next turn. 1. Okay, so let's see here. So we have an attack in Ukraine. I changed that to 4 tanks and 1 infantry in West Ukraine. That is being supported currently by no air, so that may change. So I am taking, I'm going to take this bomber, the 17th, And I'm going to take that to Belarus because I need that to take 2 infantry from, and that's the other 2 paratroopers. Okay. I don't have that paratrooper. Oh, there it is. There's another paratrooper. Okay, so these 2 are paratroopers. They attack it at 2. Gotta remember that. Okay, so I still have 2 bombers to place and a fighter. So I will not be bombing Moscow. I wanted to, but I guess not. I'll take those into Belarus as bombers. And I'll take the fighter from Romania, the 13th single fighter, into the battle as well. So currently I have a battle in West Ukraine. 1, let's see, 3. I got battle marker. All right, let me try to read that too. So it's going to be the battle for Ukraine. It's going to be 4 tanks and 1 infantry. I guess we'll and 1 plane. No. 4 tanks and 1 infantry versus 1 infantry in West Ukraine. Yep. Okay, so then more complicatedly, so we have Leningrad, which has 2 mechs from East Poland, 2 paratroopers from Germany, the 1 bomber carrying it but not fighting in it, of course. The 2 paratroopers attack it at 2, and then we have 2 fighters as well as 3 divers going into Leningrad against the 5 tanks, which you mysteriously put there. We have the 56, which is a huge stack of infantry, the 91st, more a minor stack of infantry, and then we have 2 paratroopers coming in on the 17th. The 18th is 1 bomber group, and I believe 2 more bomber groups are bringing in for bombing support. Bombing support. So 3 bombers are going in there, and then in addition to that, a fighter, and it looks like a stack of divers. I'll give you more details as I set up the map. But I believe those are my 3 declared battles. Okay. So let me make it clear there's 4 battles. There's the invasion of Krylia by the 61st with a single infantry. There's the battle in Leningrad, which has the defenders have 2 mechs and 1 infantry, and the attackers have 2 mechs, 2 paratroopers, 2 fighters, 3 divers, and 1 bomber. I changed that. I pulled a bomber out of the Belarus battle. The West Ukraine battle is 4 tanks and 1 infantry versus 1 infantry, and the Belarus battle is 5 tank defenders versus what ends up being 9 infantry, 3 more infantry elevated, 3 artillery, 2 paratroopers, 3 fighters, 2 bombers, and 2 more divers. All right, so that we're ready for the battles. I'm going to take them slow, so I'm just going to do them in this little thing here. So here is the attacking dice for the Novgorod battle, which should be over quickly. I'm just going to shake it so it settles out. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dead. All right, now that's so Novgorod is taken back. Whoops. Oops. Wow, that kept going, huh? And here's the defenders getting 6s. And they get 2 hits. Ha 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 ha. You suck. Okay, I'll take the 2 paratroopers. Poor guys. All right. Paratroopers. All right. That is now in the possession of the Germans. All right, now those go in the casualties. Oh, and I should put the 2. I like to show casualties. That's German. Okay. So that is German now. And of course, Karelia is a no-fight German position. And take that up. Take that up. Take that up. Okay, so then I'm going to also do the tank battle. These are the tanks. This is the infantry, and this is the nasty Russian infantry. West Ukraine battle. And we have 3 hits, and the West Ukraine guy missed. Okay, and now the exciting battle. I'm excited about this battle. Sure I am. All right, let's do the 9 infantry. No, we're going to go. Let's work backward. We only need 5 hits. So let's work backward. These number dice are not supposed to be here. All right, so we will do 4 reds and 3 blues. Okay, 4 reds, 3 blues. But first, we better take those up. All right. These are the bomber, 2 bombers, 2 divers, and 3 fighters. 3 fighters, 7 dice. Okay. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Okay. So we only need, of the 8 2s that I'm going to throw, I only need, I'm going to roll 1 more hits. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 more. Okay, so tanks are dead. I'm going to roll 5 red dice for the Russian tanks. Oh my goodness. 1 hits. Sweet. Rescue tanks. 1 infantry. That's nice. So obviously you wanted me to go north because that was pretty big baits. And I'm still trying to figure out why that is. So I sent a delegation south too, just to keep you honest. All right, so I'm going to move those back. That would be 8 infantry unelevated. 3 more elevated. It's 11 infantry going to Belarus. 3 artillery. Oh, and then 2 paratroopers. So actually, there's 13 infantry there and 3 artillery. The fighters have to be returned home at some point in time. And the the bombers. Okay, so the bombers are definitely going to Eastern Poland. So let me move that over there. Okay. Let's see how this is going. Huh. Okay, well, let's try that. So we return the, is it 11 or 13? Better look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We get a 20-sided dice. That'll be fun. Okay, so 13 infantry, 3 artillery returning, and then I did put 3 fighters down and return 2 divers. The fighters from Bessarabia, 1, 2, and then these were 1. So they, there's a Romanian fighter in here too. So that would be 1, 2, yeah. So everything has a lot of movements. One of the fighters has, most of them have 2 to go back, and one of them has 3 to go back. Okay. All right. Bomber that brought the paratroopers, that also is there, and that has that was the Romanian paratroopers. That has 4 left to go. That should be a red dice. I think you can see that, yeah. And these guys came from East Poland. They have 2 to go back. Except the bomber, which came from Germany. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That has 3 to go back. There was a bomber coming from Holland. That Holland bomber was just a bomber, regular bomber. So that came 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that has 1 left. Single bomber, 1 left to go. Where did that end up? That ended up. All right, let's. The bombers all go back into East Poland. It doesn't matter how much they have left. Okay, that's the bomber. The dice for the bombers. I am rolling on this, right? Yep. Taking a long time. Okay, so then the fighters. Yeah, I think the fighters are going back to East Poland too. The one that has 2 is actually, if I go back to Poland, 1, 2, 3, yep. I will actually go back to Poland with the divers. And with the fighter. These guys have 2 left to go, so they have to go back to East Poland. Unless they went to Finland. If they went to Finland or Norway. 1, 2, 3. They only have 2, so they can get to Finland. They can't get to Norway. So I'm going to take them back to East Poland. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. Okay, so I'll move these anti-aircraft up into Belarus. All right, what else are we doing? So, is that all the planes have landed? Yes. 2 there. This gets removed. 61st. This is here for Novgorod. Oh, and the bomber. Bomber from another bomber. That was the paratrooper bomber. That moved back. All right. All right, let's finish this out. So, what do we got? So in Belarus, we ended up with 13 infantry, 3 artillery, and 3 anti-aircraft. Landed in East Poland. These 5 bombers. Yep, 5 bombers, 3 divers, and 2 fighters. In Poland itself, I have 2 divers, and 3 fighters. I will move from Romania, the 59th, which is 3 infantry, to Ukraine, 2 spaces 222. I believe I can do that. I'm not sure what that noise is. All right, I will move from Western Germany, 3 spaces 222, 1, 2, 3 to West Poland. Actually, I'm going to move them to Romania. I'm going to move 5 troops from Germany to Romania. I am going to move the 5 troops left in Germany, and I'm going to move them to East Poland. And I am going to move the mechanicals, mechs to Paris. I am going to move a destroyer down to 110. And I'm going to move these guys to 112. I think I will then produce my bomber group in Romania and my single infantry. The bomber group will become the 13th. The infantry units, single infantry unit in Romania will become the 91st. The 4 infantry in Germany will become the 38th. And the 2 infantry and 1 artillery in being produced in southern France will become the 48th. And the units in Paris will join the 40th. Already there. So I think that looks pretty good. Let's check it out. So if there was a recap, I would say there's a destroyer in 110 and 112. There's a transport aircraft carrier and a cruiser. In Paris, there's 4 infantry and 2 mechs. In southern France, there's 2 infantry and 1 artillery. In Germany, there's 4 infantry. In Poland, there's 2 divers and 3 fighters. In Poland, there's also 5 infantry underneath the 56th. In Romania, there's 1 infantry underneath the 91st and 2 bombers, as well as 3 anti-aircraft guns. Is that Bessarabia? What is that? Oh yeah, there's also the 37th, which is 3 infantry and 2 artillery. Sorry about that. So that would be a total of 4 infantry and 2 artillery under the 37th. And I will roll for Bessarabia. I mean, for my Romanian factory. That'll produce 2 this turn. Sure. Yep. Yep. Okay, so finishing up in Poland, there's 5 bombers, 3 divers, and 2 fighters. Yep. In West Ukraine, there's 4 tanks and 1 infantry. In Ukraine, there's 3 artillery. In Karelia, there's 1 infantry. In Leningrad, there's 2 mechs. In Belarus, there's 13 infantry, 3 artillery, and 3 anti-aircraft guns. I have my original 30, plus I have 4 more. 4 and 2 and 3, which is 9 more. So that's 39 for France. Yugoslavia makes 41. And then West Ukraine makes 2 more. 41, 43. East Poland 44. Baltic States 45. Belarus 46. Leningrad 47, Karelia 48, and Finland 49, 50, I think, and then 55 for the bonus, Scandinavian bonus, and 5 more. So that could be $60. I think it is. So 30 plus 9, 39, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 30, 39, 41, 40, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 50 plus the $10 bonuses, 5 and 5. So $60. That's what I'm seeing. I rolled 52. So $62 with my oil field, and I missed the tech. So that would be Crockett 36 out. Good luck, no limits.